Good morning and Teruvan Saranai, dear Dhamma friends. Let us begin by paying homage to Aryan Mahanse, our noble teacher, whose generous sharing of the Buddha's timeless teachings illuminates our path to understanding. Teruvan Saranai, Aryan Mahanse. Today, as we gather together, we will reflect on how the concepts of self and the world are formed in our minds. Guided by Aryan Mahanse's wisdom, we will explore more from the දේශනා සිතක් කියලා දෙයක් නෑ one. Rare and precious true Dhamma. Many people attempt to learn the Dhamma through books, yet they fail to recognize the importance of practical application. They acquire extensive knowledge and continually seek more. But what if by some fortunate chance someone realizes that Dhamma is not something found in a book? The Buddha revealed a path leading to the cessation of suffering. What we truly seek is the end of suffering. When we contemplate suffering, we experience it because we perceive ourselves as the one who suffers. I am suffering. I have suffering. I have pain. Isn't that what everyone says? I'm suffering because of this person. I'm suffering because this external object broke down. I'm sad because I lost something. There are many interpretations of suffering: the suffering of unfulfilled desires, or the pain from not attaining what one desires. However, these interpretations all suggest I am suffering, I'm in pain, I'm sad. This suffering is attributed to a self. This means that if there's no self, there is no suffering. Though this idea may seem shallow at first, it is profoundly deep. When you realize it for yourself, it becomes a simple truth. We talk about nirvana. A lot of people try to attain nirvana, isn't it? Nirvana, extinguishing or cessation. If there is fire, there is also an extinguishing. In other words, if suffering exists, there is also a path to end that suffering. Thus, if the oil and wick runs out, the flame naturally dies. This means that when the conditions sustaining suffering are removed, suffering itself comes to an end. When the oil or the wick runs out, the flame just ceases to be. Asking where the flame has gone is simply not relevant. This is the metaphor given to nirvana by Buddha. If you refer to Agikandopama Sutra, SN 2241, it says, if dry wood is added, if dry grass is added, if dry cow dung is added, the fire will keep burning. There are many metaphors like this. However, all this we discussed here comes to you as knowledge, isn't it? Have you reflected? I have a mind. My mind is happy. My mind is sad. So, isn't it the mind where happiness and sadness occur? Does this sadness or happiness arise in the mind? Wherever there is a mind, there is sadness, there is happiness. There is no single extreme, no singular end. There is always a duality. If one exists, the other must follow. The Buddha teaches a Dhamma that is beyond any notion of an end. We have been explaining this doctrine for some time, drawing from the Tripitaka, according to the Theravada tradition and the Pali Canon. What we are discussing here is the is the practical aspect of what is contained within the Tripitaka and what extends beyond it. This is the practical approach to Dhamma. Many people may already be familiar with the teachings we present here, perhaps as a summary, as knowledge, or as theoretical information. However, when we reflect on the reality of the matter, it is worth questioning how many truly grasp the truth. There exists a self to whom this knowledge belongs. To know something means you possess knowledge. If there is someone who knows, then there must be a person to whom this knowledge belongs. But if the self, the one to whom this knowledge belongs, is extinguished, what value does mere knowledge have? Nirvana, in its true nature, is an extraordinarily delightful, profoundly philosophical, and extremely subtle phenomenon. What is nirvana? What truly is nirvana? What is it that you're seeking answers for? Are you seeking an end to the suffering that arises from the endless cycle of birth and death? We all know that the cycle of samsara brings with it inevitable suffering. But do you truly understand how to break free from it? Consider this. If you believe that you know all there is to know about the Dhamma, can you say, without a shadow of a doubt, that if death were to come tomorrow, you would not be reborn? Can you claim with certainty that you have already attained the peace of nirvana? Do you possess the experience or insight that would affirm such a claim? Sopatisesa Nibbana and Anupatisesa Nibbana. In the teachings of the Buddha, we encounter two important terms related to nirvana. Sopatisesa Nibbana refers to the state of nirvana that is experienced by an arhat while still alive. This is the cessation of all defilements, the extinguishing of greed, hatred, and delusion, while the individual remains with the physical body. Anupatisesa Nibbana refers to the complete cessation of the physical body of the Arahat with death. It is the final end of all suffering, as there is no further rebirth, no further cycle of samsara. This is the final attainment of nirvana, where the individual has fully transcended the cycle of birth and death. So, Patisesa Nibbana means liberation from the mind, cessation of all defilements, meaning Nibbanti Viraganti, Viraganti Nirodanti, Nirodanti Patinissagganupassi. These phrases reflect stages on the path to liberation, where a practitioner gradually experiences disenchantment with the world, dispassion towards worldly attachments, and ultimately the cessation of suffering by relinquishing attachments and desires. His realization becomes self evident to him that this mind won't be deceived into the notion that there is an existing external world. He reaches a deep state of awareness where he realizes that the mind won't arrange or create itself on its own. Then, what is this mind? What is that deep state where the mind won't arrange or create itself on its own? Now, one might think that the mind does not fulfill one's wishes. The external stimuli or objects you perceive, or the thoughts, again, a stimuli that arise within, become the mind itself. This stimuli, be it your child, your house, or any other object, is marked by impermanence and thus cannot fulfill your desires. Observing this impermanence, you may conclude that clinging to these things is futile. You might think that by continuously reflecting in this way, you will attain nirvana and that your defilement will finish. However, if you attempt to apply this approach in practice, you will realize there is no end to it. This method does not lead to a state where defilements are reduced or extinguished. We have pursued this path for some time. Yet it has not led to a state free from defilements. In fact, defilements arise again over time. Why? Because the external world exists for you. As long as there are physical objects outside of you, how can you truly break free from suffering? This method does not lead to the complete eradication of defilements, samucheda prahana, but only a temporary reduction of defilements, tadangama prahana. A mental calmness may arise, which you might mistake for nirvana, leading you to continue your practice. This means you haven't broken free from suffering, only a deceit, and again you will face defilements and thus suffering. This is not the practical approach to nirvana. This is not the path leading to the cessation of suffering. Another commonly seen approach to nirvana is this. A person thinks, now I have raga chitta, a mind filled with desire, so I must contemplate the truth of suffering, dukkha satya. Now I have a dvesha chitta, a mind of aversion, so I should contemplate the perception of non-self, anatta sanya. Now I have a moha chitta, a mind of delusion, so I need to contemplate the perception of impermanence, anicca sanya. Following this pattern, whenever a defilement arises in the mind, one contemplates according to this method. What is mentioned in Tripitaka also seems to point to this practice. You take these words from the Tripitaka, grasp some surface level meaning, and continue with this method. You believe that if you practice this method with each stimulus, eventually you will realize nirvana. A monk taught us this approach when we were seeking the truth in our early stages. So we practiced this method, thinking it would lead us to nirvana. Some mental calmness arose, but over time we realized that this was not the path to the cessation of suffering. Despite practicing for some time, we found ourselves where we began. This approach is also based on the assumption that the external world exists. The form rupa exists for the practitioner. This is why we say that any sermon delivered with the premise that the external world exists is not the Buddha's teaching. The Buddha asked, is form permanent or impermanent? The disciples answered, impermanent, Venerable Sir. Impermanence is the core teaching that leads to nirvana. Buddha's teaching is the cessation of defilements through the cessation of the belief in an external world. I think we are ready to open our forum today. Aryan Wahanse hasn't joined us yet. We can continue with the discussion where we left off yesterday. Rebecca or Dr. Chandani, we can.
Yes, yes, Harshi.
Thiruvan Saranai, we can continue with yesterday's discussion, right? I wasn't there. If you can start, then everybody can pitch in, I guess.
Yes, Harshi, we'll start the discussion. So, Thiruvan Sarnai Aryan. So, a very important message Aryan has given to us, to the world actually, is that one can't attain Nibbana with thoughts. So, it's very clear now. So the path to Nibbana lies through Satyajnana, Krutyajnana, and Krutajnana. That is the path. So one has to go through this path. And also Aranhasa says about the difference between the thoughts and the feel. The feel is very important. So Harshi, or anybody, can you explain about that? How to differentiate between the mind and the feel? So
Yes, if anyone wants to explain.
Randima, are you there?
Yes, Teruvan Saranai, both all of you. I think that's a very interesting thing. We should understand the difference between what is the mind and what is the feel. Because now I think we understand all the worldly things is a vibration. So in a vibration, you don't find anything. So the mind means that. So everything, if we take any perception, so it can be things like, sun, moon. So all these are perceptions. Mother, father, all these are perceptions. So whatever which is given already to a system as a kind of a vibration. So mind means that. So mind all the times need a specific thing. So all the time Vijnana Maya or this illusion means this. So why it becomes a mirage? Because it all the times create a thing for us. So most of the time when we do not know the reality, what will happen? We go behind that illusion. But now in this path, there is a way to come out from that illusion in a kind of a automatic way. So that's why the feel comes, I think, most important because as I think Harshi explained just minute before, uh, it's very important that this mind, because most of the time people try to contemplate and try to, get rid of from the mind. But it's not easy because given the speed of the activity of the mind, this is very complex and this occur in such a speed that it's very much difficult for us to, contemplate and kind of avoid these defilements occurring. So therefore, there should be a way because most of the time when we caught up with the mind, what will happen? Suffering is inevitable. So suffering in the sense what? That means either we have attached to it or either there is some fire or a burning inside us in that particular situation. So that burning itself is the defilements, that is raga, dvesha, moha, that last greed and the delusion. So that comes naturally. So we are caught up. So we are caught up and we already now in the film and we live it and we suffer in it. So this is what happens to us when we go with the mind. So there shall be a way for us to come out from that illusion. And so this message, this true Dhamma or this Darshana Jnana or Satya Jnana is a kind of a very important science where once you listen that from a noble friend, kind of an important communication taken place to your system. So actually, before listening to Dhamma or even after listening to Dhamma, it's a natural vibration system. But we can understand kind of a shock will occur to your system after you listen to this true Dhamma. So this is a science. That's why I think it clearly says this is a Ehipassika Dhamma. So one can just come and observe because when they listen to this, what will happen? There is a kind of a shock to the existing system. So there is a kind of a complete transformation happen. It start to occur. Then it continue. So you will feel. So definitely you will feel there is a difference in what you have been doing things and what you have been experiencing right now. So I think when we discuss about the field, there will be various stages. Like maybe at the initial point, it will be like see a kind of awareness, kind of a thing, and then that gradually kind of expanding into another kind of level like avadya or something. So but anyway, it's a very interesting thing to the world that something happen automatically and then you are kind of eliminated or kind of you are automatically reducing your defilements is something key that we need to communicate to the world. And I think that is one of the main thing, I think, why this Dhamma is important for the world. I think is there anything from your side?
Thank you, Fantima. I think Aryan Mahasi is there now.
තෙරුවන්
Teruvan Sarnaya.
සරණයි ආරයන් වහන්සේ පාද නමස්කාර කරමි. I think we can continue the discussion. Maybe
Good morning, everybody. So, the volume, the True Dhamma has a written volume 1 book. Finally, we read 69 pages. What is in that's today? I think is at the 70th page. We are reading. You can hear in this Dhamma discourses www.buddhothpado.com website. There in this page, you can search, and there's a PDF. The 6 books there in each books. There's a 24th Sinhala books there. So we are discuss these days the True Dhamma Awaken Volume 1 book. So today we want to continue the reading 17th page. What is important to us is to follow the path to realize the pure truth. When we are on the path, we need not bother about the 4 supermundane stages of the spiritual path. If we give too much of importance to the stage we achieve, then we develop an ego and fall behind, then move forward on the path. What is important to us is to eradicate our greed, ill will, and delusion. We need to be on the path to understand and realize the pure truth. We have to develop an awareness to the pure truth. Awareness that nothing exists outside, no inside. We have to know that everything is a thought and that the thought true is not true. It is a lie. We should develop awareness until we realize that we do not exist at all. When you realize that you do not exist, that is when you will totally drop your self-identity about yourself. Then is there anybody to become an Arhat. When you are at the stage of an Arahant, you cannot say that you will not be born again in this fourth stage, Arahant. If one does not have a self, who is there to say whether one will be born again or not? If there is no one, then who is there to be born again? Now, what should we understand? We should understand that there is no one, even at this moment. What is important for us is to realize the point where we melt into nothing. For that, we should realize the pure truth. When we realize the pure truth, we realize that there is no being, there is no person, and that there is no self. Avidya Asesha Nirodha means ignorance not knowing the pure truth. If you have already realized the pure truth, you begin to feel the truth. When you feel me, truth that nothing exists outside and that everything is a thought, you begin to see the self. Every thought, when a feeling of self arises in a thought, you will know. The pure truth is that there is nothing that exists outside, and there is nothing that exists inside. The feeling of self is an illusion. It is not true. All the stimuli or experiences of sound, color, taste, smell, touch, and mind are only thoughts, and thoughts too don't exist. It is all a lie. No being. Yeah. No being. No any living being. Any living thing exist. Nothing exists at all. This is the pure truth, which we need to understand. And you must maintain this awareness or mindfulness of the truth. Whenever you have thoughts, once you have realized the pure truth, you will be able to feel yourself, identity, arise in a thought. You will be able to recognize it. That is wisdom, being aware or being mindful is wisdom. If you like something If you want to achieve something, that means that there is the feeling of self there. This means that we have to watch ourselves or be mindful of ourselves. We have to focus on ourselves, not the outside. We have to always be mindful and constantly check if our oneness arises. We have to see if we have a feeling of self-identity. If we realize that our self or our I-ness exist at some point, then we have to compare it with the Dharma, the truth. Then we need to question ourselves. If nothing exists, then how is it that I feel that I am here? If we realize that ourselves or our I-ness exist at some point, then we have to compare it with the Dharma, the pure truth. Then we have to understand, then we have to question ourselves. If nothing exists, then how is it that I feel that I'm here? If the pure truth means that there is nobody and that nothing exists, then we should not be feeling this me concept. If we accept a thing as true, then the self concept is also made instantly. If we believe that a thing exists, an illusory self is formed instantly along with the thing. Then we also can say that true, if the thing is also me. If the pure truth means that there is nobody and that nothing exists, then we should not be feeling this me concept at all. If we accept a thing as true, then the self concept is also made instantly at that very moment. It would also be the same thing if we say the thing we believe exists is also me, or even if we say that it is me. From the way you said it, I feel what you are saying is that there is no outside But there is you, who is the observer, who sees that there is no outside. Is that what you mean? There is a very important point to bring to your attention. Let us see how a thing is made. We have only 6 senses, haven't we? It is only through these six senses that we receive everything, isn't it? Where there is a thing or not, everything is felt only by our mind consciousness, isn't it? Now let us understand how the mind consciousness is made. Let us try to understand how a thing is created in the mind consciousness. The mind consciousness receives only spark from the 6 senses. The 6 senses are the sight, hearing, smell, taste, touch, and thoughts. From the mind consciousness, spark that comes from the sight and spark that comes from hearing creates a thing in the mind consciousness. When we say a book, it is a thing that we truly believes that exists outside. But what is it actually? It is a spark from the sight and a spark from the hearing sense. And these two sparks come together and create a book to us, which we believe truly exists outside. We name the thought that is created with a shape spark plus a sound spark, shape, color spark plus a sound spark as a book. Then when we say a book, it is a shape and a sound together. The process of the sound and the color coming together is called sampatichana actually. What is a book? Then we receive a shape and we name that shape with a sound. Did the book come from somewhere? It came from the past. Now, what you said just now create a big problem. You see, if there is a past, then you would also feel that you existed in the past as well, wouldn't you? That concept of coming from the past does not align with the Dhamma, because it confirms to you that you exist now and that you had a past as well. Do you understand? If you believe that you exist now and you had a past as well, you become a thing. In order to realize that I don't exist, we tend to create many clothes, many other irrelevant things, don't we? There is nothing as the past. The Buddha said, Autta Sambhutang Uttanam Bhavishyati. This means that the spark created at this present moment is created only. At this present moment, it was never created in the past, and this spark, which is created only at this moment, would immediately die of someone is okay. Yeah, without any track. So okay, only at this moment, yeah, would immediately die of die of or disappear without any trace of it at all. Nothing is left behind in a spark. Let us see the problems we would encounter if we believe in the past. Supershine, there is a bucket of water full to the brim, and if it has a dry hole somewhere, wouldn't all the water leak out of the bucket? Believing in the past will not allow you to realize the pure truth. Another example is if a ship is sinking in the ocean, no matter how much you try to remove the water that gets inside the ship, unless you plug the hole, the watch, the water comes in, you will not be able to stop the ship from sinking like this. If you don't understand how the past does not exist, you will not be able to realize the pure truth. You have to fully understand the teachings of the Dhamma. If there is even a little but of ignorance about the Dhamma, you will not be able to end all suffering and end the cycle of birth. Cycle of rebirth. Ignorance regarding the Dhamma will be the cause for rebirth. Ignorance deludes you to believe in a self-identity. There is nothing as the past when we present the teaching of the Dhamma to you. Will be the cost for rebirth. It's okay, no? Um, it's okay. Then, in the second step of the teaching process, we say that what we receive is a sanya, uh, perception or signal from the past. Ignores duality you to believe in a self identity. There is nothing as the past. When we present the teachings of the Dhamma to you, we talk about the four elements as the first step in the process of teaching. Then, in the second step of the teaching process, we say that what we receive is a sanya, perception or signal from the past. But when you step to the third step, you have to take the food off of both the two shape below. We cannot keep a hold on all the three steps. Either you climb to the third step or remain on the lower step. This holding onto the two bottom step is like you are afraid of losing your self-identity. In the teachings of the Buddhas, the past as not only mentioned as perasanya, never sanya, perasanya na sanya, the Pali. Past signal, new signal. This means that whatever we remember now, it is not from the past. It is information created only at this very moment. Nothing has come from the past. A spark that takes place only at this moment. Now, let us talk about your belief that you remember this shape of the book because it comes from your past memory. In the teaching of the Buddha, the past is mentioned as Parasanyana Sanya. Past signal, new signal means that whatever we remember now, it is not from the past, it is always, it is information created only at this very moment. Nothing has come from the past. A spark takes place takes place with all information, and it takes place only at this moment. This information that we consider as past memory is all a supreme position, layers of image. In information that is available in one's spark, which within which it also includes an illusion of a self. This spark happens moment to moment. It is not a continuous thing. The illusion of self is felt only from moment to moment. And this illusion of self is felt like we are living. And this feeling of self in a delusion, this supreme position of the feeling of self, is called chittaropa. Trillions of super information or of tables, chat, sun, moon, trees, living are made up by the coming together of the stimuli of color and sound. Their superimposed things gives us an illusory feel that they are all real, that they are true, and that they exist. The spark is like a current that gives a feeling that we are alive and that we exist when the duality of one exist, I exist, and the outside exist. We create an assignment. Assignment means it is the feeling of this is me. It is mine and I'm living. With this feeling of me, we get attached to things outside and it is called Nandi. Nandiraga. This strength the me concept even more, creating the next moment of illusory self again. When this illusory moment of self, feeling or information is included, it includes the sun, the moon, and everything else. When we look up at the sky, we know that the ground is below us. When we look at the brick wall in the room, we already assign all the other things in the room, like the bed, the chair, and the table are there. There is only one thought at one moment, but trillions of information is within that one thought. When we say to see the truth as a truth in a thought, it means to realize with wisdom that this thought is a lie, it is illusion. To understand the truth about a thought, you have to contemplate about how a thought is created. It is us who name the shape as a book. I don't know. So then, even this moment, we will always see, hear, taste, smell, feel things, sparks, take place at all times, with seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, feeling, if does not stop and cannot stop it enough. When we look at the mirror, we don't believe that the image are real because we are aware that these images are not true like this, even when all the senses bring us various stimuli, sparks. You should be aware that they are not from the past, but the information was created only at this moment. We must be aware that there is nothing as the past. If we remember the past, it happens only at this moment, because each and every thought that is found, it is immediately, totally disappeared, just like how any other spark would burn out. Immediately, we should have a very good understanding about the moment. So, 6 pages we read now. So, this Dhamma discourses is going part to Nibbana. How is Nibbana? Nibbana is ending the fire. What is the firing? Firing is our thoughts, our thinking world is an illusion of world. It's not true. It's not real. That is the this is a wrong vision otherwise. So right vision is a true Dhamma. So someone understand this, how is happen, how is coming grow up in this little beings, how is coming that grow up in. That one is very worth to understand. Otherwise you other have more. That's you want to clear. So this present moment we are only the living. So something you are thinking, the future, this present moment only the thought. Something you are remember, your history. You can remember something, but this present moment only the thought. Everything is happening in this present moment. Future and the past and the everything is like this. This present moment thought, otherwise is not real. That is why we are struggling. That is why we are in illusion. That is why we are in misconception. So normally lay people, so most of time they have sadness. Their mind coming in suffering. How is this happening? Because this system is going build up in style. It's a continuing. It's a vibrations. It won't continue. It won't permanent. So sound also same. Given that's the sound conscious. It won't it sounds. That is why. Otherwise, the other side is how is this? How is this world? This world is our mind creations given us. Nobody is doing this. No one is doing. Otherwise, nobody is here. So everything is clear. Someone understood this Dhamma. Everything is clear. So someone not understand this Dhamma, he is in outside world. He have outside world. Otherwise, he have him. So that is why his mind is going worried, because mind is always working, arising and passing away like that going. You not understand something, what is truth here, your mind is going with you. You are thinking, you also thought, I, me, mine is is we are thinking. So the inside have a field, that's a vibrations sensor given this eye, like colors, pictures, ear, sounds, so nose, smell, tongue is taste. Otherwise, the skin is rough and cool, smooth and rough. Where's this? Where's this? Uh, where's this? The four elements, no? Where's this? There's a solidity, and the liquid, and the heat, and the air. Whereas this, we can experience, yeah, we can touch our body. It's a physical body. It's a touching something. That's a solidity, it's a coming feel. That's otherwise it's a water. It's a liquid. Yeah, you have this experience, but you know this heat also. So waves, sound also waves. And there's a picture, color also waves. This every senses are creating. The waves are creating. The waves are creating every waves. How the creating pattern is going to made in the there's a power. There's a how is this gravity power? How is this our Earth uh, is rotating? Everybody know this. This Earth is going round as our sun. So we are talking one day. It's a sun. It's a coming the western and the this going back eastern. So Sri Lanka here. So this type of happening. So where's the timeline? It's our mind. We are talking about today. Now is the daytime. After it's coming nighttime. It's a so happening is the rotating one. Is the our thoughts are coming day and night. So you know this color also. There's a rotating speed is happening. That's the vibrations is given this eye creating. I inside somewhere in the point of spark. That's a continually is a sparking is happening. That is your color world is coming. That's a eye consciousness is the only one sensor. Other side is the ear consciousness. Inside happen is the vibrations drum. That's vibrate. That's the sound are coming. That sound and that's a firm together. That one is the mind consciousness. So there's a uh, eye consciousness and the ear consciousness is other consciousness. Otherwise, is the sutta mutta. Ditta sutta mutta. Mutta meaning is the smell, taste, and the skin. Hot and cool, smooth and rough. These senses together spark in the one sensor is the creating. That one is the mind consciousness. Mind consciousness have this mind consciousness is thought. Yeah. Otherwise, to every thoughts have something. That's how sensor creations given to us. There's something there. Something there. The other side is you. Who is looking that? Yes, I'm looking. So that is the I is built up in. Yeah, it's okay. So dependent origination Dhamma is talking this Dhamma is what is Buddha's word is monks asking the question Buddha, what is the world? So Buddha answering, this world is these six senses creating, the world is automatically is happening. So nobody is doing natural phenomenon is here. It's automatically is happening. Yeah, that is the special. I think everybody won't know. We are living only this moment, only the present moment. There's a history. What is the history? That's a kindergarten time as a little baby. Picture given to eye and given to sound to ear. these are together coming, that's the thoughts are creating. For example, the chair. Chair have a picture. You can see the chair. Chair is a picture. You can hear the chair. That's a sound something doing. That's a sound is there. So this type of these five senses together. There's a mind process telling this is a carpet or something. They are bed or chair or everything is like this happening. Is given to you. Otherwise, is everybody want it because inside is coming power is generating. You know, someone is so every time, every thought is so naturally is happening the glue type of connecting. That's a together. That's the sankara. That's a mean. That's a word is the skanda. Skanda is a not a one. Skanda is a this whole of them are together coming. That's the skanda. That's a otherwise is stimulus. Arabun. So this stimulus, one is stimulus. We are living. That's one thought. So it's the same stimulus and the thoughts. So that is the suffering is coming. That is how is suffering is coming. Somebody is there, something is there. The other side is the me. Other side is the suffering and sadness coming. Other side is the something there. That is the two side is duality type of. So we want to understand this. How is this mind is creating? How is this day-to-day activities are doing? How is business are doing? How is jobs also doing? No problem to anything. No problem here. Anything. You this present moment you understand this dharma. It is the time of insight is coming. Insight silence coming. That's the super awareness place is going. So this path is very worth everybody. So newcomer also. So outside not real. It's not real. That's inside also mind also not real anything. Outside there are no mango tree or coconut tree or anything. They don't know. Somebody won't tell us. It's okay that somebody is telling same. It's the that's the five senses are creating. That's the short we are talking. The short is father's short. Here how that example is a chair, value have, there's a picture have, and the chair something exists to feel is that one is the arupa, kama rupa, rupa loka, arupa loka. It's a tumbumi. It's the Buddha's word is. So especially we are living in the kama bhumi, so humans and the gods and the elvil Hitlerite, there's a so gods, heavens. Other side is the evil. So other side is the human. So these stimulus are coming. That's a value is there. That is why we are in today here. So, but now what to do? What are you doing here? So that is the case. Everybody not thinking about the it's a true dharma. So that is why Sri Lanka here. There's a whole world have these problems. So because this not so this some so we are thinking about our religion of Buddhist. Buddhist religion is okay. The Buddhist guys are talking, but someone not understand this. Uh, he is here. So so sadness and suffering is here because someone is here. Someone is here. Everything is happening. Otherwise, who is the someone? Who is this thinking? So otherwise, it is not anybody. It is natural phenomenon is happening. So everything is happening in the nature creations. Nothing, anything. So special is this. This identify what is the truth, what is the real happen here. It is very worth. It is very worth. I think everybody because we want to know our story. We want to know what happened to us. So yesterday night also we talked this. People in Akama Bhumi, action and effect Dhamma. People thinking is everything what you are doing, something you are doing bad thing, you are going bad place, you are doing something good things, that's you are going good place. This like that, but people think outside somewhere that planet or something, heaven and evil, but it is not true. It's our mind. Our mind creation given this. Your mind is burning. That's the going down. That's a yeah. That's a Buddha's word is um, that's a skandhanam patibhav atanam patla jati. That's the meaning is skandha is everything senses are together coming. That's a connecting that mind consciousness is the happening. That's the eye creation. Eyes are like this. Your eye, something you are looking, is a chair. Chair, how is chair? Chair is a kindergarten time. Teacher given the picture and given the sound. That sound and picture together come. That's a chair is the thought today also. So this thought is existent. Feel is coming because every vibrations have this existent feel. Every vibrations have the power. That power is the existent otherwise. So you are looking something. Your eye is the that's a something you are looking. That's the existent feel is there. Otherwise, you are hearing something sound. Is existent feel also there. This existent feel is together coming. The more power is coming more. Is a permanent is still. Everything is real type is coming mind. Everything is real. Now today, what happened to you? You are looking outside. Everything is there. Other side is you. So same. How much your mind vibrations is happening, how much inside burning, that the limit, that the you are alive feel also. Same this power. So that's you. That's a ego. That's your ego stick. That's the this story. Is your story. It's the birth of you. That's a Buddha said that uh, Asayupata, that's a chaku is the that's a word is the English word is the your eye. Eye looking something is a chow something there. That's your birth. That's what Buddha said. This eye is the birth, not anywhere. So normal lay people talking about is a mother. So you're given this your life is your mother's one. Your birth is coming that your mother's. But Buddha said it's okay. Physically it's happening. It's a practically it's okay. But your mind is not like that. Your mind creating is this sense creating. This sense creating is the radiant mind. So little baby. After that is continue. This is happening. This is senses creating. There's a together coming. That is why other spark is coming. The mind consciousness is there. So this six consciousness is your story. Is your story. But it is not real. These thoughts are not real. So when you are childhood, as the kindergarten time, something given to ear, chair, and given to sound, that is spark. It's okay, the mind causes. So today also, chair, you are looking that picture, that sound also automatically coming. Because this today you are not. Today you so everywhere you are looking is so using your mind consciousness. So looking not anybody. It's a mind consciousness is the identifier. But your eye, like a camera, your eye can't understand anything. Your eye only they get in the photos like that videos. So video or photo haven't anything. But this sound and film together coming, that's a thought is coming. That's a photo have some picture. That picture sound is coming automatically. That's the natural is happening here, natural phenomena. So this naturally this process is happening. This is the Dhamma. Understand that is the dependent origination. So avidya pacha sankara is the first dependent origination towards avidya is you don't know the truth. You don't know the truth. Is sankara is happening, existence feel is there, you also there. But you know the truth, you know everything is not real. Normally you can see, normally you can hear, normally you can, everything is normally is working, the senses are working, everything is happening. But you inside, it's a changing coming inside, not paining or not given value anything. So that is tranquility, that is an Nibbana way. It is very worth, I think everybody understand this, how what happened here, what is this process, what is the mind creations, how is mind is creating, everything. This is very worth everybody. That is why I explain again and again, because it is want to do, because people won't realize this. uh, Nobody is here, system are working. So this is the pattern of this. The True Dharma has written all in one book, given you this story, our mind creating story. It's a different origination. Otherwise, uh, that's you. Otherwise, so how is your feel is coming? How are you? How is this your alive feel is coming? How is your soul is happening here? That's your ego. That's your ego. That's your ego. Ego is you. Otherwise, so everybody, now I know you all of them understand, but newcomers are coming. Most of people in this world, most of people in this world don't know this truth. So we have duty. We want to explain this because we know how value is this, how worth is this, how nice is this, because everybody, every humans, every people, every living beings, every animals, all of them have this there's a suffer and sadness. They they all of them think in the death. That is why they don't like death. They want to stay here. That is the lifestyle is going, mind thing is going. Given this message, you want to alive, but it's not safe. It's not. It's not happen. So one day everybody is physically is our body also not permanent. Day by day is going is a collapse, and it's not tested here. It's not uh, it's not tested. There is every time everything is changing, is happening. So so I want to get in this Dhamma is cause and effect Dhamma is the Buddha's explaining. Cause and effect Dhamma is the special one. That is the Buddha's explaining. Action and effect Dhamma is not a Buddha's word. It's normally it's a misconception. People that automatically is going that path. They have a choice. That is right. They know the truth. They have a choice. Yeah, pure truth they have. So it is not a religion or anything. It is the true Dhamma. True Dhamma is the Buddha's idea. That's not, because Buddhas want ending the suffering and sadness. These poor guys, these humans, lay people. So that is why Buddha explained this Dhamma. Everybody, day by day, Buddha. Every day, Buddha searching. Sometimes walking far away, uh, long, uh, uh, far away. So because Buddha won't help people, sadness people, suffering people. Buddha won't help them. That is why Buddha doing that. Walking far away and finding someone and telling this message, and their mind is inward, their mind is fire. So they understood this Dhamma, their mind is coming cool and calm. It's very good, it's very nice. You know, this action and effect Dhamma, not given this type. So action and effect Dhamma is believe in one. So they are thinking they are doing good thing, they are going good. After the death, they are going somewhere good place. They want that one. That is the other mirage. I think is other mirage because you can't tell after death what happened because you are die. So today, what happened? Today you are living. You have today experience. So today you can telling how much this dhamma is value, how much this dhamma affect you. Your insight changing is coming. So that is the Buddha's word is niyata sambodhi paraya. Someone know this true dhamma. How is that happen this year? How the mind is creating? What is the heaven? What is the everything? Everything you can understand because this everything is your vibrations. Vibration is the word. Non-vibration is the nibbana. That is the very special everybody. That's the Buddha's way. So we are inside. You can feel it. Your defilements are fading. No, you know. So this dhamma someone understood as a defilements are fading. Definitely is happening. So you can experience it. So what happened to after you have experience? This truth. So no problem for anything to happen, someone telling something to you, barking, or it's no problem because you know this truth, nothing, anything. This word is only the sound. So looking only the light is okay. So no problem like that. That is the good, I think. Action and effect dharma is a misunderstand. It's a misconception. But people haven't any choice. That is why people in the action and effect dharma. It's not a Buddhism. It's a Nigantas dharma. So today people in wrong path, people going wrong path, people thinking action and effect them is Buddha's word and believing, but it is a huge mistake, I think, because everybody won't understand what is the real Dhamma, what these people are doing. So this is a story of the True Dhamma has a kind of only one book. We are now is coming as a page. Finished this book, but not yet. We have few pages, but on this stories this book have, you can realize. Yeah, Dr. Chandani, have you something to add at this?
Yes, yeah. So it's very well to know this Dhamma and also to know that there is no doer and it's happening automatically, and also that everything we see, we hear, we feel, we taste are only thoughts. Not only that, also that the me and the death also only thoughts. That is a wonderful thing. So there won't be any suffering if somebody knows these things. So also when Lord Buddha said Salayatana Loko Salayatana Nirodho Nibbano, I think the whole Dhamma is there. If somebody contemplate only on that, they can understand this Dhamma. So, mm, so it is very worth to if somebody go through this Dhamma Renhasa. That's what I want to tell. Thiran
Yeah,
Sarma.
තෙරුවන්
what think of
සරණයි කරන්න වහන්සේ. Aryan Vahans, actually, that skandha thing, I think there was a era where this skandha was defined in a way like connecting to outside. There was no proper explanation of this skandha. So, what is skandha? If somebody asks, we had an issue. But Aryan Vahans explained that skandha is a speed, is something, yeah, I think unique to the world, Aryan Vahans. That's what I want to mention. Thiruvan Saranai Aryan Vahans.
Skanda is very special explain because people thinking other minds. but it's not real. Real is the skandha is together coming everything together coming. That's otherwise is a different origination. Is some paticca. Some paticca is the Pali word is everything is together. That's a sparking. So speed happening. That's together coming. That one is the skandha. It's a simple meaning is that one. That's a light also, sounds also. There's a sense of working is they are together coming. That's I think it's a thoughts. It's a our mind is the that's sensory. That's a solar power like that. The senses working. That's together more power is coming. That's a world. That is why it's a dream. It's a real. How is this dream is real? This dream is not real. But today we are in dream. How is this dream is happening? This type of our dream have lights, pictures. Our dream have sounds. Our dream have solidity and everything like this. Nice place. But it's not real. Some senses creations. Various of living beings have various of their dreams. They are living. They live in their dreams. We also living our dreams. It's not real. We are also dream. What is this now? We have suffered and sadness because dream given to us, not to stay. The dream given to us, we are living. So dream given to us, you are here, but it's everything is illusion, not real. That is I know. That says Skanda dreams. Yeah. Rupa Vedana Sanya Sankara Vinyana. What is this? Rupa is a sparking or speedily. So waves like that. Everything is a speed otherwise. The speed is given this. Nothing, anything. It's a mirage. No? There's a firing ball rotating speedily. That's circle is the illusion. No? Circle is we are looking, but the circle is not in real. It's a Vijnana Maya. That's the illusion. Yeah. Yeah. Others have anything to tell your ideas? Yeah.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි ආර්යයන් වහන්සේ.
That's right.
තෙරුවන් සරණයි.
Right.
While this discussion flow, after this discussion started, I just thought came to my mind to search about the Niyama Dhamma. So I googled it in the in my computer. Then the result came as Niyama Dhamma. There are 5 Niyama Dhammas, and they are some kind of a cosmic laws. Like they defined it as 5 principles that drive this universe. But I answer, according to our understanding, now the universe also itself is a creation of our own mind. So as we didn't talk much about this Niyama Dhamma in this English forum, can you please briefly explain how these Niyama Dhamma fit into our mundane world? How these Niyama Dhamma fit? I have some kind of a doubt whether it applies to a mundane world or both super mundane and mundane world. So because it is universal, it is a universal theory. So the universe is also a creation of our mind. So how does the Niyama Dhamma apply to this Dhamma?
Yeah, it's okay. That's Aituniyam, Bijaniyam, Kammaniyam, Chittaniyam. So Aituniyam is a gets this high speed also, no? So what is this Itunya? Is a rotating our earth is coming to Itunya? No. It's a speed given us. No.
Yeah.
Otherwise is the vision also. What is this? These are we are talking about the bija. What is the bija? Is what the
Seed,
English word
seed,
is?
seed.
Seed.
Yeah.
So we won't go beginning time. Earth, how is creating? There's rotating. Is the earth craft how is happening? How is after? Is the water is happening? Is the chemistry is there? There's a missing and uh, and various of as a chemistries. It's the speedly. It's the sparkings. So what is the so missing? No, that's a miss up various of sparkings and light also happening. There's a heat also happening. Everything is like this now. The chemistry is how is the hydrogen is happening? How is the oxygen happening? How is the other chemicals we are talking now? So these are together coming. How's missing? No, it's hydrogen and oxygen together. That's a height. That's a H2O is a water. We are talking like that. This not anything, not permanent, not still. It's a converting varieties. So it's type of happening. So H2O is a water. We are talking like that. Otherwise, it's a earthcraft. It's a it's a it's a there's a science. Yeah. This how is the first living beings? How is that happening? There's a, uh, there's a one cell type of so living type of style, no living. Uh, that's a one cell type. So how is that? Is a this scientists are talking about uh, electron and proton, and the nest is middle of no. This creation is there. There's a there's a there's a electron proton and the circle. That's a you can telescope no micro. Or you can see how is this many creations there, but we can't see our eye. But it's there. So this type of is a jhana. So we are talking about genes type. So how is this creating? Like that is so many creations there. It's another science is there. We are talking about the bija now. Is type of happening. So we are talking about the bija now. Otherwise, is the humans. Humans are DNA, RNA. We are talking about like one like that. But how is that DNA, RNA? How is this creations? These are science. No? These are natural phenomena. I don't think about nobody is doing this. It's a natural phenomenon. It's they happening. No nature. That's the rhythm is the style is the Bijanyam. Otherwise, is the Ithunium is okay. Ithunium, otherwise, there's a speed. Bijanyam also speed. No, it's like type of so same. I think it's the same. Is various the difference of type five type, but it's a theory is one. It's a speed and the varieties is this type of can be happens. But Ithunium, Bijanyam is a common yam is a mind creations given the value. It's a power generating everything, no? Otherwise, is the Ithunium also, as a Bijanyam also, I think it's a missing and it's a happening a huge science is inside Bijanyam. So Bijanyam is otherwise is the human also is Yuktan is talking about it's a Bijanyam otherwise is a cheese also. It's the same no. Flower have that's a Dimbakosh and the Renu, we are talking about type of, it's the same is the human Yuktanu and the Sukranu and the together and the Yuktanu we are talking. So that's the mother's, we are talking now, it's a baby, it's how it's creating. So these are no nature, no? Nothing, anything. So Ithunium, Bichunium, otherwise it's the common yam. Common yam is that's our mind creation. It's a power generating machine type. This is sparking Niyam Dhamma. So that's a telepathy is a circle of birth is common yam is how it's going. So otherwise is Chittanyam. Chittanyam is our creating, mind creating. Someone know it's a common yam is a circle of birth, but Chittanyam is how is this thoughts are creating. These thoughts are creating. Someone understood this common yam is over because thought is not real. Is coming. Thought is real. Is the illusion is there. Common yam is the power generating. But thought is real. Someone understood it's not real. So it's not happening. The common yam. The Chaitanya is the special. I think it's the Buddha's explanation. It's good. Yeah. But we can realize this. So people going sometimes wrong way. I think doctor know this. New scientists sometimes change in the some rules. What is the rules? So people talk about who is that guy? That's a professor. Let's explain this word. It's a human. It's how is coming that human? What we are talking about the monkey is the beginning time. No, it's a coming from Homo sapiens sapiens and Neanderthal like that. So we are studied the school time. Everybody I think is few era later. That's 1980, 1990s. Uh, we are we are like that studied. Now some scientists are talking about there's another one, but I think it's one science here. Various of headlines, various of topics they are talking, and they are thinking physics or chemistry or everything. But one science is here. That one is the speed. Everything is happening in speed. So I think it's the Buddha's word. Is the vibrations. Nothing, anything. The whole world is vibrations, creations. This Niyamadam also. Nothing, anything. So, what do you think about that?
Yes, yes, Aranas, I understood that. So that all the Dharmas apply to this illusionary world.
Yeah.
It's not for the uh, supermundane world, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, what do you think about Doctor the speed? I think
Speed.
every Niyamadam, yeah. I think there's a speed is the happening. This everything. We are talking about departure, and we are talking Ituniam, Bijaniyam, Kamaniyam, Chittanyam. But everything is the speed creations. Varieties of type is okay. What is it?
Yeah,
It is everything is speed creations because the Earth also how is creating sun, there's Earth, other planets also. These are speed now. That's a gravity power how is creating. How is this Earth this creation is a speed now? Why Earth is rotating? Why? Why is going sun circle of type? Why is a nasty? It's okay. Nasty neutron proton, no electron proton. How is the same picture now? This is our galaxy also same now. So how is this happening? It's the same picture. Is a different ending there. The electron proton is a different ending. Middle of this like a sun. like Earth and other planets are going sun around it. There's a Nyasti and the electron same picture. No? There's a micro, how, there's a atom. How is this atom? No, it's the same picture. How is coming? The same one theory is the speed. No, they are inside the speed. Other galaxy also same picture. The speed have two side. No, vibrations, spark have two side, negative and positive, mass and plus and minus. So that's a type of no. That's a speed no. That's every Nyamadam or anything. I think is under the speed. What do you think?
Yes, Saranam sir. Yes. Yes, now we can understand that everything
Yeah.
is because of this speed, happens because of this speed. But the thing still, like, I'm little bit a little bit hard for me to believe is speed without a matter. So we are not talking a matter here, but we are talking about a speed. But I know the matter, it cannot. It is also a creation of our five senses. So there won't be any matter here. But speed, due to speed, everything will be, even the matter, even the apo, tejo, vayo, patavi, everything is created uh, with this speed. Now I can realize that it is that.
Yeah, speed. Otherwise, doctor, speed. Nothing, anything. The unbelievable. Yeah, we can't believe this. Yeah, we can't trust. We can't believe. But our mind, our our feel it. That is the case. That's a jnana talking about this. Nothing here, anything is speed. So what is the sparking? You can realize, you can realize the thundering. How is thunder is happening? Thunder is different ending. Is a how is this different ending is coming? This is speed, no. That's why nothing, anything is here. You can rotate something speedily. Is something there, no? How is the power is there? Nothing here, anything is okay. You can rotate something. It's okay. Your arm or something. Your arm empty is here, empty. So it's okay. Yeah, it's empty. Your arm is something you rotate. Is a wind is coming. No, how is wind coming? Something happening. No, this is speed. The speed is given us something every time, but nothing here, anything. How is this science?
Thelwan Saranagi, sir. I think
Yeah.
Dr. Ravi, now I think you know that if we check anything in this world, any material item, so underline the base that electron, proton, neutron is there. No? But that also, I think you can remember there is a motion there. Even among those things, it's not constant. It's continuously there is a motion, means continuously these smallest particles even changing. But if you enlarge it, I mean, if you drill down that particle level even, there is nothing. Back again, there is a speed only. So,
Yeah,
so that's
that is fine.
that's why
That's why nothing, nothingness. Finally, the answer is nothingness.
nothingness. I think
We are finding something going, and what is the place of beginning? Is the answer is nothingness. Speed is the happening everything. That is the Buddha's word is there. Yobante viditwana. Something different and is there, power is there. No different and no power. Different meaning is something happen. Something happen. There's something. Something happened. There's something. What is this? So what is why Buddha said different ending middle is the power? So that's the Madhya Sutra. What is the Madhya Sutra? Different ending middle is the power. So that's the our world. That is everything. That is the everything. Touching spark is there. That is the theory of science. Every science is there. So, Yobante Viditvana Majjemanta Nalipati Tambruhi Mahapurusho Sedasimani Manchila. That is Buddha's explaining. That's the Mahapurusho is telling. No one, any other. He is the guy. Everything know. Wow, who is that guy? He know different end. Nothing here. No problem in here. So your wife something telling you, your other one is telling. That's the problem. That is the power is generated. Oh.
Yeah, it always happens.
Yeah. Your wife is you're telling something. You are not attacking anything. Words is okay. You given okay. No problem. No. That is the I think theory of whole world. Our mind also. There's a problems also. Why is coming? So, there's a different ideas given the problem. No. You are working somewhere. It's okay, you are a doctor. So someone given another talk is given to you. You are telling another one. Someone telling the other side one. It's okay, different. There's the problem. How you are working there? Both of them are want to be one place, one side. That is okay. Peaceful coming. That is type of human mind like that.
Yes.
Yeah. I think today time is over. It's okay, everybody. Everybody. I think finally every day we are coming deep points. It's very good English discussion. I think. Yeah. Open Zoom. Yeah. Open ideas.
Yeah.
I think it's otherwise it's the wisdom here. All of them are coming, no, with me to wisdom, deep points. I can't properly speak English, but you are asking the deep questions. Me, I'm not. I'm not. No less. I'm face it. Oh my dear, how nice that. It's okay. Okay, everybody. Terus Sarna, terus Sarna Dr. Ravi, and terus Sarna. Terus. Tomorrow we can discuss again. Terus.